Oh. Do we have our first gold? Good morning, everybody. Beautiful Emerald Coast morning. Let's go see what we can find. These beautiful skies. Beautiful morning. I think our cut is still here. It is. We're gonna go down this way this time. Oh yeah. Oh. Got a target here, but this just flew up too. Get that out of the way. 20s. I think we got it in scoop. Let's get a little wash. There we go. First find of the day. Is that a nickel? That might be our first ever nickel. That could be a dime. It's so smoothed out, I can't really read it. Or should we call this our first find of the day? I don't know. 65. Right there. Hold it. Hold it. See it right there. Should have known. You are coming with me. Test that. Getting a hit. 80s here. 60s now. Oh. Do we have our first gold of the day? Oh, look at all those diamonds. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're rich. We are rich. Oh, man, look. Homie didn't make it. Tried to save you yesterday, dude. Dang. It'll be fish food now. Sorry. Rest in peace. Hitting the 70s here. Sounds pretty good. I think we got it. Oh yeah, penny. Oh, one down penny. Getting the 60s here. Yeah, give me some wash. Still there. Oh, in the 60s. Could be up there. got it in the scoop. So we got, oh yeah. Another penny. Hit in the 70s, 80s. I'm gonna say probably a dime. Didn't get it. My guess is a dime. I think we got it that time. Woo. Dime. 60s here. Pretty strong signal. Get pummeled. Our sensitivity I bumped up to 20 just to see what kind of feedback we get, so we may be digging this one a little deeper. Dig a little deeper, right? Screaming at me right there. Hi, good morning. Yeah, me too. It's deep.
Maybe it's pieces of 8.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Probably be a beer can.
Probably. I've dug my fair share of those out here this week. Man, it's way down there. A lot of time I'll dig a hole that deep and then it'll just be sitting right there on the side. And then it's usually like a pull tab or something, just like ridiculous, you know.
I watched some videos on YouTube and it seems like some of them will tell you like a number. Well, I'm going to continue on my walk, and if I see you again, I'm
Oh yeah, if you pass that by, ask me what it was. Have a good one. That lady was talking, it might be a beer can. She might have been a professional undercover scoping out the competition. And called it, she knew what it was. You got me.
Well, the first one was a piece of 8.
You said a piece, oh, a piece of 8,
Yeah.
and then you guessed a beer can.
Yeah.
And you saw all that digging I did, right?
Probably be a beer can.
There you go.
Dang.
You don't even need a detector.
Prevented somebody from slicing their
That's
foot open
right.
on it.
That's right. Yep, we're cleaning up the
Try
beaches for
something
sure.
good.
All right, thank you. Have a good one. Mid-30s. A little jumpy. Our sensitivity is on 18 here in the wet. First one of those. Old USB charging base. Timer has run out going this direction and the wet, so I think we're going to go up, hit some dry sand, and head on back. First target in the dry sand, the 23 range. Now it's up to 30s. Got it. First bottle cap. got a 40s, 30s. Sit right here. 41 was the last reading before the first scoop. And I see it. And I see it. Yep. Pull tab. Found a surface find right here. What the heck is that? Oh, it looks like some kind of Lego. Maybe a light in it. Some kind of battery. That's cool. Getting the 30s.
No, you're good. Where are we going? You're good. Technically, this is for the hill.
Oh, what do we got? Hey.
No, you're all
Some
good.
chain link, little pendants.
Is that like the light?
Cool.
So everything from the light all the
Cool. 8-9 tone right here. Got it in school. Let's see it. Whatever it is out there. What is this? What is this? The heck? Scrap piece of metal. 60 signal, real jumpy. Tent stakish, bottle capish. Yep, there it is. Number 2 today, I think. 3, 4. I saw it. What is that? That is a pistachio shell. What is it? Let's see what it is. Foiled again. Jumpy tone. 30s, 90s. Maybe a tent stake. Okay. Jumpy little high 20s right here. $27. Could it be? I believe this is our first nickel. Nice. So I've been hunting this beach for a week now. Probably 5 or 6 days in a row. And I can't tell which I like more. Either out in the water, waist deep. Huh? Got something for me? It's not. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying before we were interrupted, waist deep water, right up in the surf or the dry sand. Definitely a lot more targets up in the dry sand because you get a lot more trash. But still pretty exciting because there's a lot more action. I feel like I'm digging 10 to 15 targets per one for in the surf or in the water. However, in the water or in the surf, it's pretty exciting too because you don't get that many targets, but when you do, it kind of gets your heart pumping a little bit, and it's a little exciting to think like, ooh, this is probably not trash. And that was most of my experience, is most of the targets I dug in the water, in the surf, 9 out of 10 targets, let's say, were coins or something to that nature. Mostly coins. A couple of earrings, I think. So that was pretty exciting too. So I don't know which one I like more. If you're a detectorist and you, let's say specifically beach detectorist, which do you prefer? Or maybe you don't prefer either over the other. You just like both of them and detecting in general, which I think that's kind of where I'm at. Let's dig this 1-2, which I think is probably foil. I actually saw it when I was pulling that scoop back. Ah, there it is. Yep. Piece of foil. Anyway, like I was saying, leave down in the comments what you prefer if you're a beach hunter. Maybe why, or why you don't like. Pros and cons of each. I'd like to hear from you. Definitely the cons for me in the dry are what we may be about to dig up right here. If I'm guessing correctly. 30s tone, right? If you've watched my other videos and paid attention, you know what we're fixing to find here, most likely. Yep. Con. Alright. And we have learned about this machine this week, for sure. Can't recall exact numbers, but when I hit it, I can usually remember what I found in that range. Whether it be a quarter, penny, dime. I can remember dimes pretty well. Those are around 80, 79, 80. I think quarters are usually high tones, around 90s. Pennies are what, maybe, I guess it depends on what kind of penny it is. I don't know my coinage, y'all, so I'll have to learn as we grow here. 70, 68. See up here on the line where it's hitting, I don't know if you can see that. High, that may mean maybe it's ferrous. Is this trash? Let's see what we get. Still a lot to learn here about this machine. And that's a tent stake. It's like our 5th or 6th today. that rang in the 70s up here, high on that line. Still need to learn what that means. I'm kind of the type likes to kind of learn as I go, you know. Like, I never read the instructions. I always just try and put it together on my own. I try and figure it out. Assume the obvious sometimes. One or two. There it is, piece of foil. Foiled once again. Let me see if I'm pronouncing that term correctly, or if I'm not, then I just made it up. How about that? Because we can do that. A little surface find here, Jones Soda. Your appreciation of the arts will bring new opportunities. Okay. I like that. I'll say one thing. I've seen other YouTubers with the Manticore swinging a smaller coil. Maybe it's the 9-inch, I think. And mine came with the 11-inch, the M11. So rude. Always interrupting. 5 or 6. Probably a piece of foil. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I've seen several people using the smaller coil, which I think kind of reduces your area a little bit, or maybe the sense of how the depth. I don't know much about it, but I always wondered. I was like, why would you want to reduce the area you're swinging? Wouldn't you want the max? Like, wouldn't you want the biggest one? But I tell you what, swinging this 11-inch all week, 5-ton, my right arm is cooked. I mean, sore as anything. That's probably just because I'm new to swinging it anyway. Yeah. But I could definitely see the benefits of going lighter. So we may be considering that upgrade at some point in the near future. Kicking this thing all over the place. There it is. Piece of aluminium. Yeah. What the heck is that? I don't know. It's in the pouch. It's off the beach. That's the most important thing. 20s. Now it's 30s. I swear it said 25 repeatedly. Ah. Interesting. That looks like a penny right there, right? Right there. I'll investigate that in a minute. What is that? Okay, I think we got in the scoop. It may be small enough to fall through the scoop. Wait, I hear tapping. whatever that is. I think I picked it up. Looks like it's gonna be one of those, yeah, one of those little screw tips, something, I don't know. It's a piece of metal. Does that not look like a penny? I bet it's a, oh wait, it's like a washer, but it's like cardboard. Okay. Boy, it looked like a penny. And I was like, why is my machine not picking up that penny? We got problems. Strong 10. There it is. A bottle cap. Yeah. Old one. Rusty, crusty. I think that might have been our last target for the day. Strong 88. I'm going to pull this quarter up real quick before we quit. Where you at? Where you at?
Dropped the gold watch yesterday if you find it.
All right, I got you. I got you covered. There it is. How about instead of crusty tent stake, we end with a quarter? That sounds better. There it is, whatever. No. Scoop both those. I think I saw a penny. Yep, saw a penny. Dang, should have ended on the quarter. All right, let's get a quick wrap up here for the day using the Manticore once again. Of course, it's our only machine for now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bottle caps, 7 pull tabs, more tent stakes. Pulled a bunch of these up. Look how crusty that one is. 5 of those, various junk. Found this one in the surf. It made me gasp for like a millisecond. I thought those were, I mean, they're, you know, imitation diamonds or whatever, but that had me shocked for a split second until I saw the rest of it. Plastic, flimsy plastic. 3 pennies, our first nickel, I think. Pretty sure our first nickel. Unless we found one in the last video, I can't remember. A dime, a quarter. This one's still yet to be determined. It's so worn and the edges are a little rough. It's almost like I can see a little bit of a design right there. I don't know. Could just be, I don't know. Old USB style charger. I actually use one of these to charge the Manticore here, so maybe able to reuse that, dry it out. Lego, piece of Lego, looked like it had some kind of battery device inside, make this light up. Probably not. Does it pull apart at all? No. Then I guess find of the day was this little pendant charm. These little charms. Looks Looks plated. Obviously not real. Lots of rust in there in between all the little joints. But yeah, still pretty exciting to find. I think this one rung up around 29, if I'm not mistaken. But that was fun to find. I think we found a piece of jewelry almost every hunt now, besides our first one. I don't think we found anything in Mississippi. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. We're learning this machine a little more every day together. If you're on the fence about buying one or looking at one, I can say from a first-time user, first-time metal detectorist, pretty much, it's been pretty easy to learn. It's been really easy to learn and pick up. I'm sure this machine is capable of so much more than I'm aware of or know about, but for just kind of plug and play, turn on and go, it's been great. Obviously, I've been finding a lot of stuff, so it's working. Anyway, stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching.